and welcome on today's webinar on online educators adapting and flourishing, the challenges teachers face in the grassroots level. Most of what I'm going to share today is based on my personal experience. Over a period of years, I've been learning the online platforms and how it can be used to make teaching learning effective. I handhold teachers to use online platforms as a new medium of teaching and learning. Today's session's agenda has been divided into 5, as you see. First, we would be dealing with the head and heart of online teaching, moving on with nuts and bolts of online teaching, upskilling, a buzzword in today's time. I would be sharing a few resources with you and then we will move on to your question and answer sessions. Now, what's the objective of today's webinar for you? All of you who are connected today to this webinar. We would like you to keep sane during this lockdown time and would also like you to adapt and flourish as an educator. Are you confused, anxious, and don't know where to start? There's so much of chaos about online teaching and learning. Welcome to Online Education version 1.0. Educators across the world are facing this challenge, and there is a leadership crisis too. Future seems uncertain, and no one knows when we will return to normalcy. Head and heart, these are the most vital part and the one we often ignore. These are the two main real emotional and psychological factors that may be preventing you from doing a decent job in online education. Online teaching, as you must have come across, is a buzzword today, but don't dive straight into it. There's a lot more to it than what meets the eye. I know schools are planning to teach or take online classes soon, and some may have already started. But ask yourself, are you prepared for an effective online teaching and learning? Are you equipped to use proper online educational tools? Are you confident that you can engage your learner in a productive manner? Don't worry if most of your answers are in negative. Remember, everyone is on the same boat. So how do you become an effective online educator? Well, this session may answer some of it, and some you will have to discover on your own. The most important part for an educator this day is to connect. Connect with fellow educators all across the globe. You don't have to be limited by your physical or private space. Build your learning community and tailor it to your need. So the two most important component for an educator is an educator and the student. Yes, you heard it right. You have two most important components other than the technology coming into this online education, which is the educator and the student. So it goes without saying that take care of yourself. This lockdown has been different to different people. For some, this has been an excellent period of learning, great opportunities, reflections, and family time. But for some of us, it has been the most anxious, disturbed, scary, and hell of a time. I don't know which category you belong to. Make a conscious effort of taking control of your life. Have some time for yourself. And I say, have a schedule. Even though it is a lockdown time, have a proper schedule for your day. That would help you not to get consumed and burn out during your preparations. There's another thing that you need to learn. When we go online to teach our students, it's not just necessary to bombard them with all the content that we have. It's very important that you connect with your student community. You make a bond with them. In the virtual world, we need human connections. So if you are dealing with younger students, start with energizers, stories, songs, small activities that you and your students would enjoy. And for the older ones, start a conversation.